What's good, everybody? It is your boy Tony the Savant back again. Hope everybody's having a good to great day. Excuse me. If y'all don't mind, I'm gonna do the plugs real quick. If you don't mind, swing by the YouTube, the Instagram page, Tony the Savant, as spelled like it is on the YouTube channel. If you don't mind, give your boy a follow as I'm dropping exclusive content over there. Also, the Facebook page, we got the Facebook show over there, One of One Sports Show. Definitely got some exclusive content over there that we're building up on. And of course, here, the home of all the whole operation, the YouTube, where I drop most of my content. Essentially, you get everything here at the YouTube, whether it's just a excerpt, a YouTube short from the other channels, from the other platforms, excuse me. But if you don't mind, please leave a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I'm dropping content on this channel. And definitely, hit the comment section, man. Let me know what your thoughts and perspectives is, because if you've been rocking with me for any amount of time, I know that you have seen that a lot of times, people can change my opinions, not so much in the way of me just being gullible or, you know, uh, impressionable, nothing like that. But people have the capabilities. If you can make an argument, and I can see it from your side of the debate, then yeah, I've had my thoughts and opinions altered and changed, because sometimes I don't see things from others, from how you seeing it. Shout out to my I forget who it was. It was one of my homies from Chicago, and y'all gotta forgive me, man. But one of my homies from Chicago uh, dropped some dope Justin Fields, perspectives and intel on me that it made me change. I used to think that Justin Fields was the problem, and that he just wasn't that talented as everybody was making him seem. But upon further um, listening, upon more knowledge or surrounding the situation, because as a Packers fan, I am not you know. I am not aware of the day-to-day details with the Chicago Bears. I'll cover, the big headlines. I know I got an idea of like the week-to-week details, but the day-to-day details of the Chicago Bears, excuse me, no, I'm not abreast to those. So it took for a Chicago Bears fan, one of my homies from the city, from the home, to really open my eyes to the reality of what Justin Fields is dealing with. So just in that way, I'm just imploring you all to drop your comments in the comment section if you feel like you disagree with my opinion, if you agree with it, or whatever you have to say about it. I'm definitely invested and interested in what you have to say. Um, so nonetheless, if y'all don't mind, swing by, hit the platforms, and definitely drop some comments, interact. It doesn't only help the channel grow, but it definitely helps me grow, and allows me to not come on here and just be capping. Just because I feel strongly about stuff. I'm not going to run around the internet like some of these dudes and just cap, and not be willing to listen or change. That's not what this thing is about. But um, excuse me, I have gone on a little bit of a rant, getting long-winded in that department. Just what I was asking is for the love and support. Definitely love, and I'm looking to support y'all and whatever y'all got going. Uh, but let's get right into it, man. Let's get into the bag, the meat and potatoes, the nooks and crannies, as we have just witnessed probably one of the greatest I gotchas in all of sports history. And the mainstream media, the guys that think they just can predict the future. I've gotten a new, term for the, excuse me, a new title for these dudes. I call them the top talent. You know what I mean? Those are the top talent. The Stephen A's, the Skip Baylesses, Shannon Sharps, the Nick Wrights, all these dudes on TV. Those are the top talents. The top talent guys, allegedly. And, they gotten a taste of reality. Um, as Scottie Pippen, Horace Grant, and Luke Longley, I reported a few weeks ago, probably about a month ago now, that they were orchestrating a No Bull tour. A tour where everyone was expecting them, even myself to a degree, everyone was expecting them to respond directly to the 2020 documentary that the Chicago Bulls and Michael Jordan released, titled "The Last Dance." If you ain't been living under a rock, you're very well of this documentary. If you haven't seen it yourself, it details the chronicles of the two three-peats that the Jordan-led Bulls, Jordan-led Chicago Bulls throughout the 80s and the 90s. The two three-peats that these teams were able to accomplish. The Last Dance documentary kind of goes through the day-to-day, details behind the scenes stuff. So nonetheless, the No Bull tour was an orchestrated tour um, formed by these three former NBA Chicago Bulls and respectively champions. They were going to go around Austria and with the lamestream media, the top talent guys, what they was expecting them to do was bash Michael Jordan, which is sad. Which is so sad because we've gotten to the point where these top talent dudes who are supposed to be unbiased journalists full of integrity are literally looking for clicks and baits. Clicks and views. The same thing they used to accuse us of doing. They're looking for clicks and views out of three older men hating on another older man, so that they can have more stuff to talk about. So they can, for the worse or the better, the stream media is a propaganda arm of LeBron James. So my idea and my serious thought here is that they was wanting these three men to bash Michael Jordan so that they can go back to their offices or their podcast and be like, see, Michael Jordan ain't that great. And look, LeBron James is that great because LeBron James' former teammates, although there is a Mario Chalmers on record, all LeBron James teammates have never said this about him. I mean, that's what they're going to tell you in the mainstream media. But we got plenty of former LeBron James teammates speaking out against him just as much. But what ended up happening and why I am so happy as a Chicago Bulls fan, as a guy, just a man who grew up in the heart of the Chicago Bulls three-peats, and on the south side of Chicago, in the heart of the Chicago Bulls fan base. Scottie Pippen, Luke Longley, and Horace Grant were able to draw all of this attention to this tour, and I believe they started the tour February 23rd, and the first day of the tour, all of the media was all in tuned, just ready with their pens and papers to start their Michael Jordan bashing. Scottie Pippen and Horace Grant and Luke Longley got onto the mics and utterly shocked everybody by saying that they actually loved Michael Jordan, and that they supported Michael Jordan, and that they endorsed the Last Dance documentary. So much so, this goes as far as Scottie Pippen. It seems as if him and Michael Jordan have settled their differences. Scottie Pippen was even back to his old ways. When he first got out of the league and into the media, he used to always run around singing Michael Jordan's praises and this, that, and the third. And I feel like, whatever him and Jordan had going on behind the scenes probably affected Scottie Pippen's, professional takes as well. As he was getting on the mic saying all kinds of crazy stuff about Jordan and all of a sudden endorsing LeBron James. I feel like there was an agenda behind that, but nonetheless, Scottie Pippen has gone on. He went on to speak at the tour and say that Michael Jordan is the best basketball player, ever, which is singing Michael Jordan's praises and all this kind of stuff. So that's what leads me to believe that Scottie and Michael may have, settled their differences behind the scenes. Michael Jordan and even Scottie Pippen, to an extent, they're not, big, put all of my business out in the public type people. Scottie has a little bit. His business and personal life has been a little bit more publicized in recent years because of Larsa Pippen, and all her activities. But like I say, not to get too far off the point, Scottie was talking some sense, and so this was real. This was dope because the mainstream media has now all of a sudden not said a peep or word about this No Bull tour. It is still ongoing to this day. Um, it's just that they didn't get what they thought they was going to get out of the tour. Um, and it just exposes these dudes as being propaganda arms for LeBron James and Clutch Sports. It's like, they sat around with the shark teeth out, the pens and papers ready to tear down Michael Jordan. And what happened was that these dudes decided that they were going to use this as an opportunity to sap all of the money out of the LeBron James propaganda machine. I mean, not all, but get a good bag off the LeBron James propaganda machine, off the Bron sexuals, off the Jordan haters. They got all y'all. They got y'all's money, man, because y'all pay for them tickets. All of the tickets of the tour are sold out right now. You know what I mean? Even if these dudes don't show up now, they've already spent money on the tour. So, Scottie Pippen has gotten paid. Luke Longley has gotten paid. Horace Grant has gotten paid. That's why I'm so happy. And this is how you monetize your haters. I'm about to start doing this, y'all. I'm gonna start setting you bronsexuals up. I'm gonna put a video up. It's gonna say a very positive headline of LeBron James, and I'm throwing it out there. I'm gonna give y'all the dupe. I'm gonna put a positive headline. I'm gonna get you idiots to click on the video, and then when you get into the video, I might give you the first 30, 45 seconds where oh yeah, LeBron James this, LeBron James that, and then I'm gonna hit you with the woo wop. I'm gonna do the same thing Scottie, Horace, and Luke did. I'm gonna be like, really though, LeBron James trash, hot trash, Garbo. And when we say this, shout out to Carcino for life. Shout out to the big bro because he put it in perspective. I used to say LeBron James was just trash just to say he was trash. No, what it is that LeBron James is a fine basketball player. And in its core, in its essence, he is a good basketball player. But what happens is that when you start to compare LeBron James to his peers, who would be the best of the best, who would be the GOATs, the Jordans, the Magic Johnsons, the Larry Birds, the Kareems, the Wilts, the Hakeems, the Bill Russells. When you start comparing him to them, he does not stand up to those guys. He don't hold a candle to those dudes. And this ain't a LeBron James video, but I just want you all to understand that as a Chicago Bull myself, I'm about to do the Chicago. We're gonna call this the Chicago Bulls game plan, where we set you dummies up for what you would expect to be some LeBron James uplifting or some Michael Jordan bashing. I'm gonna set y'all up with the title, and once you click on it, and I get my view and I get my money off you, it'll be much too late for you to do anything about it. Like I said, as the No Bull tour right now to this day is sold out. ESPN or whoever they thought they bought all the tickets. You know what I mean? And excuse me, Scottie Pippen, Horace Grant, and Luke Longley have received payment in full and are just going through the motions, I suppose, now. Just going around saying what they got to say about the last dance, Michael Jordan, so forth and so on. And it is not what the LeBron James lamestream media was expecting it to be. I'm happy. I'm so happy. We got it. Monetize your haters, man. This is how you do it. They set up a blueprint as to how to monetize these goofballs, these lustans, these bronsexuals. You know what I mean? We got so many names for you idiots. It's ridiculous at this point. And I know YouTube is going. I feel like YouTube suppressing my videos because I'm not a LeBron James supporter. You know what I mean? I see the game. I see what these LeBron James supporters do. They put up all these LeBron James loving videos and they get the views and all that. That's fine and dandy. I'm gonna get mine out of the mud. You know what I mean? I already know how my success is for sure. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I see how the politics are working, and I'm not going to allow myself to play those games. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set up booby traps. The Chicago Bull Tour game plan. All right, we putting up positive titles. Oh, LeBron James is the GOAT. And when you get into the video and you wanting to hear some LeBron James praise, you're gonna get some LeBron James facts. Shout out to Scottie Pippen, Luke Longley, and Horace Grant. As a Chicago Bull myself, man, we got him again. We got him. But nonetheless, if y'all don't mind, like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell so you can be, excuse me, notified when I'm dropping content on the channel. Once again, swing by the Instagram page, Tony the Savant, as it is spelled on the YouTube channel. Please go follow your boy, interact with the content. I'm dropping a lot of stuff over there, a lot of exclusive stuff that you may not be able to find on this platform. Also, the same thing for the Facebook page, Tony the Savant, Thee. Swing by there, man. I got some exclusive content over there. I got an exclusive show only for the Facebook page. You will not find the one of one sports show on YouTube. May find clips, but won't find the show. That's a Facebook only show. And then, of course, over here on YouTube, man, once again, like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell. We growing, we going. Definitely love y'all. Appreciate the support. Y'all my bosses. I've worked 100 jobs. Hated working for most of those months. You know what I'm saying? I work day and night reading all these articles, watching these videos, watching these games, blah, 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 so that I can come to the mic and do some good work for y'all. Y'all are my true bosses. I hope the work is approved. I hope it's excellent. And y'all the bosses. I'm the guy that loves to work. Let me get back to work. Peace.